Celtic show two changes after the UEFA tie with Liverpool. Rieper and Thom are in for David Hanna and the injured Reggie Blinker. Aberdeen welcome back Bulgarian Tzvetanov, but Paul Bernard has failed to make it. There's the informed Simon Donnelly, who's managed 7 goals in 9 appearances this season. He also has a fair record against the Dons, with 3 strikes in his meetings with them. Stephen Glass returned recently from injury and is set to play a big part for Aberdeen in the months ahead. His contract expires at the end of the season, but the Dons will make him a big offer to stay. The referee is Bobby Orr from Kilbarchan. Aberdeen's last Premier Division win over Celtic here in Glasgow was 4 years ago this month. A 1-0 win, the scorer Miksu Patalainen. Shows you how long ago it was. In fact, the Dons have won just once in the last 13 Premier Division meetings against Celtic here in Glasgow. So they have it all to do this afternoon against this informed Celtic side. Celtic unbeaten in the last 6 matches. They've scored in all 12 games so far, and this after losing their opening 2 league games. So the crowd played a big part the other evening, and the Celtic players will be hoping to get the same backing again this afternoon. Aberdeen, after a fairly indifferent start, well, they reckon they're turning the corner. Certainly going well in the League Cup, and a very spirited performance from them at Ibrox last week. But here's Tom Boyd now for Celtic, through for Wieghorst. Now it's Donnelly. Tom's just ahead of him. Larsson's right through there, and that's good goalkeeping by Jim Leighton. Leighton spotted the danger, came rushing from his line. Good play by Celtic though. It was Wieghorst through to Donnelly, and then through towards Larsson. Through by Stubbs to McNamara. Boyd to Wieghorst. Well, a good ball through to Thom. Joe Miller's with him. It's Thom, and it's swept away there by Brian O'Neill. Well, certainly Thom carrying a threat down that left-hand side. Joe Miller went with him all the way, and it was Brian O'Neill who scrambled it away. Played through by Rowson to Newell. He's quickly closed down though by Stubbs. Here's Wieghorst. He's well challenged though by Rowson. Stubbs followed up well though. Here he is again. Through now for Donnelly. Larsson's ahead of him. Burley started a run, so too is Thom. Excellent challenge going in there from Gary Smith. Well, once again, good build-up play by Celtic. Lovely ball from Simon Donnelly, and Gary Smith did ever so well against the threat of Thom. Stephen Glass. Good ball through now for Dodds. That's an excellent ball, and it just doesn't break for Aberdeen. Jonathan Gould certainly did his job. Mike Newell was coming in support, but that was an excellent ball through from Stephen Glass to Billy Dodds. The keeper did well, and it broke kindly then for Celtic. Played off by Newell, picked up by Dodds. Jackie McNamara reads that one well. It was aimed out towards Stephen Glass. Returned by O'Neill. Picked up now by Burley. Looks on here for Celtic. Thom's away down the left-hand side. Donnelly's through the middle. Larsson's there as well. Jackie McNamara's arriving. Again, it's the pace of Thom. Right across goal. And the goal kick is awarded. Well, you can see Thom pleading with the referee, saying that he was impeded here. Again, a great burst of pace, and grounds there perhaps for a penalty kick. There was certainly a bit of holding going on. Larsson, challenged by Billy Dodds. He's got the free kick. Just a word from the referee to the Aberdeen player now. It's taken by Burley. Out to Thom. Comes Stephen Mahe. Tees it up for Wieghorst. Good play there by the Frenchman. Teeing it up for the Dane. It's Burley. Thom. Larsson. He's there in support. The cross from him. It's picked up now by Wieghorst. Touch from McNamara. Here's Boyd. Donnelly. McNamara again. Oh, good effort going in from Larsson. He was claiming the corner. The referee has indicated a goal kick. But, Jackie McNamara is causing Aberdeen problems in that flank. Larsson got in the effort. Newell. He's had to come inside looking for the ball, and he promptly gives it away. Now it's Mahe. Larsson. Mahe again. Andreas Thom's ahead of him. Donnelly's in the middle. Still it's Andreas Thom, twisting and turning, doing well. It's Donnelly. What a chance for Simon Donnelly. Well, on most occasions this season, he's responded in situations like that. Great play by Andreas Thom, and from virtually the penalty spot, he knocks it wide. It's just kept in play by Andreas Thom. Wonder what the exertions of the other evening have taken out of Celtic, but certainly Andreas Thom has come back in fresh this afternoon. Well, maybe a use of an arm there by Donnelly, but he plays it through now to Larsson, and Celtic take the lead with 26 minutes played. It's Henrik Larsson, his 4th goal since joining Celtic. Well, Simon Donnelly turned there, the ball appeared to strike him on the arm, but the referee was well positioned. It was a nice little ball through to Henrik Larsson, and simple as you like, Celtic are in the lead. Celtic 1, Aberdeen 0. So Stephen Glass for Aberdeen. Rowson challenges, it breaks for Donnelly. This is Boyd. Larsson. He's running by Boyd. Tzvetanov served up. Leighton will have to get rid of that quickly. In fact, it's gone behind for the corner. He was certainly under pressure there from Simon Donnelly. Again, it's Andy Thom. And the header from Rieper. Well, he's certainly relishing coming forward for these set pieces. Wieghorst. McNamara again. That breaks well for Celtic. This is Simon Donnelly. McNamara again. Larsson. Good ball by him. Picking out Boyd. Claims for use of an arm there by Tzvetanov, and the referee is giving it just outside the area. But did the ball play the man? No, did the man play the ball? Certainly it was the outstretched arm, and the referee gave it immediately. So another opportunity here for Celtic. Leighton gets things organised. It's Henrik Larsson who's over the ball. The Dons can't afford to lose another one here. They just get it away. Only his father was Stefan Mahe. Good play by him. Challenges again. It breaks for Wieghorst. Well, that was an awkward enough ball for Jim Leighton. Snapshot from Wieghorst as Mahe challenged. It broke for him. It dipped just before the goalkeeper. Again, the defending, none too convincing. This time it was Inglis. It's played through by Larsson. Jackie McNamara is really in the wars, and he's got the corner kick. Again, that's a signal for Rieper and Stubbs to move forward. So McNamara himself is going to take this one. Andy Thom's been taking most of them throughout this match. Stubbs was who tried the effort. Newell gives it away to Andy Thom, and he comes again. Well, there was no indication from the referee, who was well placed, or his assistant, that ball had got out of play. Only Thom swung it back across goal. Still Celtic have it. Play again by Stephen Mahe. He's certainly settled into the match, but that's a foolish one by Tom Boyd, who's promptly given it back. Now it's Larsson. Burley. Donnelly. And the free kick was awarded. Donnelly was fouled there just outside the area. Celtic are really keeping the pressure on Aberdeen in this first half. Simon Donnelly was caught just here, and the referee immediately awarded the free kick just outside the area. Another testing moment coming up here for Jim Leighton. Larsson goes over the ball. The referee is telling the Aberdeen defenders to move back just a shade. Oh, that's it! Superb goal! And again, it's Henrik Larsson. Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0. A brilliantly struck free kick, which gave Jim Leighton absolutely no chance. He seemed to hit it with such great ease, right away into the top corner. Absolute brilliance. So that's his 5th goal since joining Celtic. Brilliant piece of play, right into the corner. Laid off by Newell, picked up now by Miller. It's better play by him, stepping away from Mahe. Now it's Dodds, but once again it all breaks down for the Dons. Little has gone right for them this afternoon. Their best effort, in fact, came from this man who was right through in goal, but denied by Jonathan Gould.
Was 3-3, and then right at the death, Dodds had a blast from distance, but 3-3.
Well, O'Neill was caught badly upfield there. Celtic moved forward. It was Donnelly who picked out Tzvetanov, who'd come in a good run. So this will mean that the Dons have won just once in 14 visits to Glasgow to face Celtic. Pretty miserable record. But, this is Ian Jess trying to get something back. Now it's Windass. So the substitute trying his luck, but was never one to really bother Jonathan Gould. He'll be happy with another shutout. This will be his 5th shutout since signing from Bradford City. Well, we're now into stoppage time. Celtic certainly looking as though they can mount a real challenge this season for the championship. And here's Larsson again. Is it to be the hat-trick? Denied again by Jim Leighton. Well, he's made a string of saves in this second half, Jim Leighton. Remember, Celtic beat Aberdeen 5-0 here a year past March. Well, they might easily have had 5 this afternoon, but Leighton has made a number of very good saves. There have been a few stoppages, but there in fact goes the final whistle. 3 good points for Celtic, a comfortable win in the end for Wim Jansen over Rieper. Applause all around the stadium from this huge crowd, and it was certainly an afternoon belonging to Henrik Larsson. Got both Celtic goals in the first half. The first half, after 26 minutes, Simon Donnelly got the ball through to him and he finished off well. Big smile from him there. And then in 38 minutes, a delightful free kick. He just clipped the ball away beyond into the net. Here at Parkhead is Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0.
I think the most important thing is that we played good. Yeah, and I had luck to score 2 goals on my birthday, and I'm very pleased with it. that. Every season you start with the belief you're champion. I mean, that's the way you have to think when you're with a big club like Celtic. But I mean, it's very early now, and I think that we see in the end of May where we're standing, of who number 1 and number 2. We see about that.